energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Receivers are bunched together. It's Raiola. First play taken, a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game. You take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Breaks an open space. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Huskers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
With all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up. Grab behind the line. It's Sprout. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the run, it's Marshall. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here he goes. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Great job here on this sack by this linebacker from Nebraska, living up to the lofty expectations of what you think when you think about Nebraska and linebacker play. Not just stuffing the run, but the ability to pressure the quarterback. They've had some great ones over the years.
Here we go, third and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it, and the defense rise up for a big stop. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for a gap, it's Hansen. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters and try to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nebraska.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Side complete, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
Well, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. If you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
An empty backfield on second and short. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Finds his man. It's Hansen. The Cornhuskers looking to run some tempo here. Back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Razorbacks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They pressure him and sack it when he tackled inside the 10.
Because this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts, and Broderick Thomas, Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after the incompletion. Defensive backs up with the line, showing the press. Short throw complete to the tight end. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. The Huskers come up to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw again. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To pass. It's Raiola. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The returner heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Hit the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Anthony. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up with a 34. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Just what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Goes out of bounds at the 36 after a nice return. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. The first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Back to pass. It's Raiola. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. You earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Huskers. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the receiver brought down by the coverage team there. Play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Brown.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's reeled in. It's Anthony.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Inside the 30. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Offense in hurry up mode. Here comes a handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Now they're running on the toss. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Arkansas. They connect for 6. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now the offense will spend the time out here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now an third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! He's not going to get it the first down. It's fourth down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Pounding away with the run game. Fighting him off.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And the Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one.
Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Touchdown, Arkansas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that...